Look, most people, when they steal classified documents, as we all have, wait, what? No, most people, a few who've been accused of taking classified documents are immediately held. They're not released. They are told they are not free. The FBI comes knocking at their door. We know what happened to people like Reality Winner and others who even mistakenly took classified documents. Then you have former President Donald Trump, who again this week was arraigned on 37 counts, who immediately launched into a campaign mode Trump because he was not held until his trial, not held. Instead, he was fundraising. That's right. He had a quote, candlelight dinner. Yeah, candlelight dinner to fundraise for Trump 2024. Top donors and campaign bundlers paid at least $1,000 to be at that dinner, which we all know was nothing but filet of fish and cold fries. The Trump campaign also, just some stats here, raked $4.5 million in digital fundraising since the news of Trump's indictment. The campaign announced they brought in $6.6 million overall. While Trump's campaign has mostly relied on small dollar grassroots donors, the fundraiser, which had a goal of raising around $2 million, demonstrates how Trump has still been able to rely on deep-pocketed supporters to fill his campaign coffers, even amid his legal troubles. They haven't said exactly how much money Trump raised in the aftermath of his indictment, but it planned to make those numbers public following the attention for his arraignment and a wave of fundraising pleas from his campaign. So yeah, it's helping his presidential run among some people. And interestingly, and this is what I think is the most important, Mondale, to remember, is a lot of donors who don't want to be out in front. They're not on the nightly news. They're not the Liz Cheneys. They're not the Adam Kissingers. They're not even, the Chris Christie's trying to run for president, or the Mike Pences who are like, for shame, Trump, for shame. No, they're quiet. They're behind closed doors. And yeah, they still want to give to the top dog fascist that they think has the best chance of making sure that this country descends fully into some sort of authoritarian regime.
We are watching something that is absolutely remarkable. We're watching Trump make a mockery of anything that we call our justice system. And while he's doing it, he's getting richer. Like his campaign is getting richer. On the 2 indictments from just this year, Trump has raised like $19 million. 12 million from the first one, 7 from this one. That is unbelievable for me to hear that Americans are still throwing money. Republicans, the party of Christian values, are still throwing money behind someone that looks like a thug, right? And I mean, this is supposed to be the party of law and order. So we know now that the Republican Party is not the party of law and order. They're the party of supporting Trump by any means necessary. And it is absolutely scary. So much so that what we're learning is Trump might be a president facing jailhouse time and White House time. Like, I mean, he may win if it keeps going like this and Biden keeps doing what he's doing. We may have a Trump presidency in an orange suit that matches makeup.
Yep. There you go. It'll be the first White House arrest ever. I mean, look, who knows? Could any of us have predicted? I mean, we all kind of thought this was the way the entire Trump presidency was gonna go, But like, hey, the future is yet unwritten. Writers are on strike, and reality is far crazier than anything they could dream up. So why not a White House arrest? As a reminder, of course, Trump was at the courthouse on Tuesday in Miami, and he pled not guilty. Him and his stooge to federal criminal charges. He squirreled away classified documents and military secrets at his club in Palm Beach, stood in the way of efforts by the government to retrieve sensitive documents, and of course faces 37 felony charges, 31 counts of willful retention of national security records, and 6 counts for allegedly obstructing the federal effort to recover those documents. I want to say again, Reality Winner took one document, shared it with one news outlet, and got 3 years in prison. All right, Donald Trump took however many thousands of documents in the dozens of boxes stored in all kinds of ungodly places in Mar-a-Lago, and he showed them to writers, his staff, rando like Trump PAC donors, the people who are now shelling out a lot of money for him still, showed it to anyone who wanted to see what's in his boxes. And he is free, you guys. He is free to gin up even more racist violence as we speak. like as they're like, oh, we're calling the militias though. Yeah, January 6th is gonna look like a walk in the park. That's verbatim what his followers are saying. So it's just so funny, Mondale. We're in this moment where everyone's like, oh, do you think he's gonna get equal treatment? Should he get equal treatment? It's like, he's already getting preferential treatment, incredible preferential treatment at the, and at our detriment. Usually we lock up nonviolent drug offenders because it's like, well, they're a danger to the community. Trump's out there basically calling militias to his back. Talk about a danger to the community.
I mean, where's the cash bail? Where's the bail bondsman association? Why are they not upset that Trump isn't sitting in jail and have to pay them some type of money? The idea that we are holding poor people and this man who can afford anything without even a bail left to walk out on his own reconnaissance. We can't trust Trump's reconnaissance. It's absolutely disgusting. The fact that Trump is free right now is a slap in the face to anyone who believes American democracy exists.
Yes.